Nicolas Guillermo, Shifu Guillermo. I am the master of immortalkungfu.com. I've studied Shaolin Chuan, Tai Chi Chuan, Xing Yi Chuan, and Bagua Zhang. And classical Chinese Kung Fu is a passion of mine that has taught me meditative focus to understand my consciousness and the world around me. And I've come to awareness of certain solutions involving blockchain. When I learned about blockchain, it dawned on me that this is financial activism. And as a career, I've not been teaching Kung Fu. That's what I studied. But I was able to study under the great grandmaster, Tai Sigong, thanks to being able to afford his rates as a naturopath, as a holistic doctor of medicine, chiropractic, and acupuncture, and kinesiology. A very in-demand doctor, also a master of martial arts, as top cost of training, because I worked in the petition industry and I learned how to master it. My background was from activism, and it was from door-to-door fundraising that taught me about politics and how to organize the community. And then later learning about the ballot initiative industry, how I could explore an area of politics that gives us true value as a people to be, in effect, the law changers ourselves rather than waiting for politicians. So I've learned from working in activism so long some solutions. And when discovering cryptocurrency, I realized that there is an application now to blockchain for my industry that will change the game. So I'm deploying that this year, and it's a utility. That's why there's a reason for a cryptocurrency to be created to democratize ownership of this disruptive utility in the ballot initiative industry. It's $1 billion industry every presidential election time. About half a billion, about 500 million or so, average every couple of years to the presidential election, paid through to hire petition circulators in the field. There's a lot of overhead that goes to the industry leaders that can be democratized and given to the people of a decentralized, blockchain-oriented, solution-oriented ballot access company. Because we're the first to create transparency with a decentralized ledger for the proponents who put up millions of dollars to run campaigns, and then the petition circulators who put their hard work and labor to receive pay for their work. From the petition circulators' perspective, this is the most amazing innovation, because what I did is created 100% transparency now in their work, so they know what they're supposed to get paid. But also, because of my model, because of the protocol using a decentralized ledger, I'm able to validate the signatures in advance. So the moment they turn them in, if they've collected like a week's worth of work or maybe half a week, we check the signatures the very next day. They're getting checked and they're validated. So that afternoon they turn them in, they get 100% of their pay on the spot. Now, the next step of innovation is going to be applying artificial intelligence, where I will personally invest in 2 AI developers to build out a model where they're cross-checking signature validation, so that our manual signature collector will have some additional work to do at verifying if this AI has an accurate record or not, and where it makes mistakes. So what we're going to do is deploy an AI, hopefully by the end of the year. But in the meantime, we have a validator who can work with another partner over 18 years experience to validate signatures the same day, pay the same day for labor on the ground in California. Now, for people to qualify for this, what makes sense is that we all cooperate to use the best payment systems, which is blockchain technology, stable coins, and smart contracts. And what we can do is deploy smart contracts for referrals. So anyone anywhere in the world that finds a petition circulator to work with me can earn a commission. And any petition circulator who's out there collecting signatures, who refers another partner, maybe trains them to do well in the field, shows them around, helps them with a ride if they need, they can also earn a commission. And we can create a decentralized system of payments on the blockchain, so passive income can be developed for those that help us recruit and nurture and get the data that helps the petition circulators in the field to collect the most signatures. So we can pay people to incentivize and help them collect the signatures. That data can be collected while the petitioner's out in the field manually now, but in the future with another artificial intelligence program. We're talking about finding events, finding where there's going to be the most foot traffic in general, finding which stores will have the most foot traffic at different times, and putting all that data together and creating a system so a circulator can follow the feet and find the foot traffic to get those signatures they need. So what we're going to do is deploy this agency for the petition circulators in California this year. And towards the 2024 election, there's a very high potential we can get our own contracts. Now we have a value for proponents to pay into a system where they have 100% transparency that the workers are getting paid, and that we even have the workers to finish the contracts, not just to hire people that may not be sufficiently trained, that might turn in fraud because they're desperate, but to actually prove we have the workers. Because every petitioner we've paid, that we paid on the blockchain, and those that we've given the cryptocurrency to, even if they want to receive pay from a bank, which is fine, you know what? We'll give cryptocurrencies to their wallets. And that proves right there that we have workers before they're deployed on a decentralized exchange. Because it's going to be nice to do this airdrop to reward people for working with me this season, where real world money's coming in, so that as we go through the peak of the bull market, we start really getting into bringing it public, getting our decentralized exchange recognized for holding our token, and getting both their token and our own token some increased value right on into the bull market. And then also I teach how to stabilize your savings into the bear market with my specialty as an extra reward for everyone who joins, because last bear market, I figured out DeFi and how to master it in a way where you can get such greater gains off of stable coins while everything is crashing. And even to an extent, understanding how to use decentralized loans to start making your cryptocurrency gains completely tax neutralized. You can even make greater profits sometimes with loan programs that pay you in their own token with an APY added to where you deploy that loan for extra capital. So there's a lot of interesting opportunities here. And I can teach how to escape the bear market with stablecoin mining. So I've actually created a Discord with multiple levels of higher and higher APY stablecoin farms on decentralized exchanges, which is the smartest way to hold the funds. You create a deployed, decentralized portfolio, multiple blockchains, multiple farms, all getting greater yield than a bank. You make better money in blockchain than you do with banks anyway. You don't need to go back. Only for maybe loans and developing credit and things of this nature, because that could be beneficial. But let's experience and explore exiting the fiat matrix, because there's so many restrictions with what they offer. In my system, even just the payments to make sure that you get paid in real time, we use a smart contract. It's the most efficient, effective way, cheapest way, and you get paid immediately, and you have a decentralized ledger to validate that you're getting paid the right amount. No one else in the industry has ever done this. So we're going to explore more as we actually deploy our own cryptocurrency token that's backed by artificial intelligence for signature validation. We're going to explore great profits, because this technology can save governments, for example, where they spend in California $40 million. We could save them all this money. What if we take that money as our company, we democratize it to token owners? What if we buy back tokens off the open market and burn them forever? What if we burn tokens while we liquidate tokens to pay for our own signature collection campaigns to improve the petition industry, like lawsuits against all these corrupt stores and malls and police departments that are prosecuting petitioners for free speech activities that should never be acceptable? What if we were just launching campaigns to open up open access, like in Arizona, or getting rid of mandatory paid by the hour requirements for employees to work instead of independent contractors? Because the contractors always make more money, and the independent contractors make more money when we work on a pay per signature basis, and they collect more signatures helping the proponents, because you can't imagine how many people just milk the clock realizing they've reached the minimum quota and just deplete proponents of their investment in states like Arizona. Other states like Oregon, where they have minimum wage and hourly wage requirements, can be overturned by bringing it to the ballot. So we have a direct interest in the ballot initiative industry and its future. We're going to be filing ballot measures, going to be involving our community in the creation of those. To serve the crypto community, we're going to serve I even have written the 5 ballots already. We have one to make cryptocurrency tax-free legal tender in Arizona, and I would like to deploy this in other states, build community around it. We also have model legislation for blockchain voting. We have model legislation to ban CBDCs from entering our state banks. So we can deploy all these and help the community. We can deploy a law that makes it so that it cannot restrict our access to invest in cryptocurrencies. These are necessary for the crypto community space to recognize how we can stop government from interfering with our money. And we can create a cryptocurrency constitution by educating the public, and just by utilizing it in our business model for the petition industry, and then raising awareness about direct democracy as a process, we create so much change possible. Because the world and people need to recognize direct democracy processes, and then how blockchain can be deployed in those. How we can connect Bitcoin to ballots and make a huge difference. And we have multiple tokens. I've also inscribed the Bitcoin ordinals known as eGov. I will be giving out to people who contribute Bitcoin to the wallet address listed on our website. So check the link below, subscribe to find out more, to be one of the first recipients of eGov governance token and the other cryptocurrency tokens of this project. The ordinals is already launched and ready to deploy. We have NFTs on Ethereum ready to deploy. They have a high price tag now, but we're going to launch another set on Matic. And all the members of the NFT holders get exclusive access to a Discord with cryptocurrency secrets, cryptocurrency results that can be proven, cryptocurrency data and solutions, and information about our industry. And then there's another exciting airdrop for the next project that will be deploying most rapidly after the petition season, for helping local businesses and charities, monetizing voluntarism, replacing transaction fees with donations, ready to disrupt all major credit card companies, teaching DeFi to business owners. It's a massive future-proof business model until Bitcoin's mainstream, which is also why we want to be a part of that process and capitalize on the process of teaching what people need to know to get out of the money matrix, to enjoy the freedom cryptocurrency space has to offer us, and to do so in an intelligent way. You know, I've been in the space going on since 2015, had 2 different years I lived off of the cryptocurrency gains. I'm going to do it again this time. I seek to launch the project of my own, to change the petition industry and to change how fundraising is done to help local charities. Most importantly, to help the local economy with the business owners as a priority, to bring in business for people so that the local economy flourishes. And petitioners would ultimately be the best marketers for the local business owners. So being a part of our petition crews, or being behind this blockchain project, seeing that we're deploying these petitioners and generating the crews necessary to handle campaigns, you can also recognize that we have people on the streets that when deploying our local economy project, we will be able to have massive change occur, because no one else can direct promote better than someone who's scrambling around the city to find where all the foot traffic is to get signatures. And we will be able to hire the pros to launch the next billion-dollar business models for the petitioning industry and to disrupt all banking, to bring people into crypto mainstream. So let's make it possible. Subscribe for more information, check out the website, see what we're doing, ask questions, and be a part of this. I look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks a lot.
Are you going to sign this, or will it be your surviving family members?
Okay, I guess that sounds pretty good.